thing is when we use this as a background in the airport scene at the beginning, and this is basically a collage of.
It's not something we sent here.
Yes. It's something you sent us, but because we didn't have something that fit exactly, so we kind of reconstructed it. So I think at this point this is something that should possibly be either redone or It's the same thing with this moment and with other moments. I think we will need various kind of background layers. Mm-hmm. This one kind of worked, but basically it's because we looped this tiny part, I think, from a piece you did. So and then it changes and moves into this other feedback thing, which we usually kind of grow. So the question is basically, is it worth trying to connect the different, the
airport scene to
the airport scene to the feedback.
Kind of a pulse sound that you hear in the other one.
Was that us?
Well, that's what you're talking
that
about.
Maybe you want that to change into some other kind of industrial sound that speeds it along. That it kind of moves it.
Exactly. Because the idea is we can use it to kind of not exactly follow the act, but somehow not to have something that's as static maybe, and that kind of moves into the second, but because the two moments are really connected, the whole thing kind of expands.
So you want to replace the sounds that are going woo, woo. Is that us? Yeah, that's us. That's
especially once she they pick her up. It needs to add something so that's sort of like a bridge between the two, so that can go, then the boom can go out and the thing can come up, and there's a joint, because now it's just boom, 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 feedback.
A couple more.
And also because the whole thing moves, we have this kind of action thing, and all of a sudden it kind of becomes, it kind of opens up. The car leaves the airport. We have this big shot, and still this kind of menace that that goes on and moves to the next scene actually. So. Okay, so next thing is what we use as a background for the office scenes. I think we use the same elements in every single scene in the office, which is something that obviously potentially should. We should have it. Maybe we can use similar sound, but they should evolve through the film.
So this cue is used in a few different sections.
I think we use it as a background in every single scene in the office. It's always there. If we had like 2 or 3 different layers we can play with in the mix, because here I don't think we need something that has a musical texture, or it's really something that has to be there in the background, etc. So, but I think if we can somehow play with different tracks or sound or textures during the scene, I think it can work better. C'est bien ça.
That's really good for the helicopter scene too.
Change it a bit. Just tell me what to do.
Yeah, because this we can loop, and
Yeah.
so it's so.
Et dans la composante, parce que là il y a le côté très grave, très rond, et puis il y a l'autre qui raille un peu.
Donc on va avoir une qui soit juste uniquement grave et qui soit. Yeah, maybe we should have one that's just only very low and nothing on top.
Yeah.
That just.
That's actually really low. The woofers on this actually don't kick it. I'm sure if we put the B&Ws on, they'd start shaking off the. I'm not hearing it.
But do we have a sub bass?
Do you want it sub? I mean, you can do.
Yes,
sub,
I can pitch after.
Yeah. And this isn't necessarily any pure sounding, any like pure frequency thing you can do.